So MicroStrategy reported terrible earnings today. And by terrible, I mean they completely missed earnings expectation for EPS. They were expected to report a loss of 12 cents per share and reported a loss of $3.20 per share. I think, to my understanding, this is a negative 2,500% surprise based off of what was expected. Again, once again, proving that in the past nearly 3 years of MSTR reporting earnings, it more often misses than it actually hits. The reason why? It's a terrible company. It's a terribly ran company. And more now than ever before, it is bleeding through money. Its revenue is $120 million when the expectation was $123 million. The really wild thing about all of this is that their big announcement today, and I'm not joking, feel free to look at Michael Saylor's big news, was during the earnings call, all they literally talked about was the rebrand for their name. Imagine, all I'm trying to do is, treat these companies to the same degree, right? You can't just call this one a special company or not hold it to the same standard. If AMD, if Tesla, if Nvidia, Apple, Google, Amazon, the list goes on, if any of these multi-billion or trillion-dollar companies ever, especially early on, focus so much on their name, on their logo, on the color of their logo, because it's more simple now and it represents of who they really are. To be the big news for an earning report event, it's literally just so insane and laughable that this guy has convinced hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people that what he's doing is innovative. There is no strategy behind MicroStrategy. All they do is they buy Bitcoin. Their business for MicroStrategy as a software company is terrible. And there's a reason. I truly do believe the reason that they are changing their name from MicroStrategy is because MicroStrategy was the company that Michael Saylor co-founded 35 years ago. And it's been around for so long. And if we look at the actual business, right, on the week chart, it's been around so long and has failed so many times with a series of different stock splits, right? It's been so incredibly terrible for so long that it doesn't want to be compared to what it was because it brings out, I think, too much negative light, right? Even its history, when Bitcoin pumped and then dumped, MSTR shares, this was just back in 2022. Look at the data yourself. MSTR's price fell 90%. What do you think is going to happen when Bitcoin's price begins to tumble? As we all know, eventually it will. Do you think that MSTR is just going to hold up here? Do you think it's even going to be in the triple digits? No. Just like last time, it will lose 80 to 90% of its value. Again, just based off of previous data, it supports the case. You can try to excuse that what he's doing is super innovative. And the part that baffles me about all of this is even if you do want to buy Bitcoin because you're incredibly bullish on Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is the future. If you're so bullish on Bitcoin, then buy Bitcoin itself. Leave MSTR out of this. Why would you ever invest in a company that dilutes you? Because all they do is they borrow against your shares, they offer more shares diluting you, and they do it at 0% interest. So on your behalf, he is buying Bitcoin. And therefore, when Bitcoin goes up, you have not seen any of the positive price action. But when Bitcoin goes down, you definitely do see that exposure. You're right. MSTR is like a Bitcoin ETF, a Bitcoin triple leverage or quadruple leverage ETF that decays over a period of time because it is down 37%. Let's go ahead and double check. 38% from the highs that it made at $548 in the past 70 days. So in the past 2 months, I can see why so many MSTR investors are so upset. I would be too if all that was being done to me was being milked by this man that originally said all he was going to do was enrich us. No, just look at it. Don't think about your feelings. No one cares about that. It's not about how you feel. It's about the reality. Again, why is it that Bitcoin's price has made new highs, but MicroStrategy has not? MicroStrategy is losing its hype. But we all know that as soon as Bitcoin begins to collapse and retrace, as it always does, that's not an opinion, that's a fact, it always does retrace 40 to 70%, what do you think is going to happen to MicroStrategy? Again, if you're bullish on MicroStrategy and you still want to continue to invest under knowing the risk, all power to you. You're an adult. You can do whatever it is that you want. We're just here to talk about the downside risk, the risk behind investing in an incredibly risky stock that during their earning report talked about their rebrand and talked about they now have a merch store where you can buy merch. I mean, again, it's crazy, and it's kind of sad when you hear the people or see the people in the comment section, or I go on x.com, and how people are so convinced that this is going to be the future. Bitcoin, if that's what you think might be the future, okay. Still a long shot, but that's one thing. MicroStrategy, no chance. Because as soon as Bitcoin falls, as it will, what do you think is going to happen to MicroStrategy as it's borrowed $40 billion from its investors to buy Bitcoin at an average purchase price of $64,000? What happens when Bitcoin begins to fall below $60,000 and then it's in the red and investors want out? Again, it's going to be very interesting. I guess we'll just have to follow up, but I'm pumped. I'm pumped to see it. No question about that. The only other stock that I traded today was PLTR. We talked about it in MSTR's live stream. Shorted the life out of PLTR. I did this with $500,000, 16.2K. So 16.2K on PLTR today, and MSTR 2.9K. Overall, again, I do trade live every single morning. I show my good days. I show my bad days. If you ever want to tune on in, again, just the raw live trading session. That's what I do every single day right at market open for about 30 minutes to an hour. If you want to watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow, the second link in the description down below. Don't worry. Again, we focus on trading, not bag holding. So I'm sure that you'll enjoy it. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.